always smiles. Love 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 always smiles. From me to you, and you are listening to Love Always Myles. Hey, my lovies, and welcome back to Love Always Myles. Last time, we just sat with ourselves for a moment, no pressure, no expectations, just being here. And welcome back. But now, I want to take a small step forward with you. Not to fix anything, just to understand. Because before we talk about love, before we talk about relationships, before we talk about becoming anything or anybody new, elevating to any type of person, we have to start with ourselves. Inner work always reflects our outer work. A lot of us move through life reacting, feeling, overthinking, and then later asking ourselves, why did that affect me like that? And why do I keep ending up here? Why does this feel so familiar even when it hurts? And if you felt like that, like I have, you're not alone. It's natural, it's human, and it's honest. Most of the time, we're not reacting to what's happening right now, reacting to what reminds us of all the stuff we've dealt with. And that's where patterns come in. The pattern of our lives, the pattern of the way we love, the patterns of triggers and little things that sometimes we turn a blind eye to. Patterns don't just appear out of nowhere. They're built from what you've experienced, from what you had to adjust to, from what you've learned to accept. And that is a big one. Accepting something that you know isn't right. I don't know about anybody else, but I know for me, I have accepted a lot of things, a lot of bad behavior, a lot of disrespect. Because for some odd reason, something along the ways I felt like it's okay. I brushed it off. I can handle it. It's okay. Unconsciously, not even knowing or thinking that I'm kind of begging and accepting because I wanted to be likable, nice, the cool person. Don't overreact. Some may now call me problematic, but hey, you're not about to play with me. But even if you didn't feel good, you accepted things that maybe you shouldn't. And that shift in your mind tells a lot. Working on yourself first, fixing yourself, it controls everything outside of you. And this is where a lot of us get stuck. Because instead of trying to understand ourselves, we judge ourselves. We say things like, I'm too emotional, I'm doing too much, I should be over this by now. But what if instead of judging your reaction, you got curious about it? Because you can't change what you won't gently look at. Not forcibly, not harshly, but gently. I've had moments where I had reacted in ways that didn't even make sense to me at the time. But instead of asking what's wrong with me, I had to start asking, what is this connected to? What brings me back to this emotion? And how can I be better? How can I grow from it? I had to start asking myself real hard questions. What is a question that you have to ask yourself? You don't have to tell me. You don't have to put it in the comments. But what is a question that you have for yourself that you want to address? Something that you want to fix, change, elevate from? Is it a trigger? Is it emotional, spiritual? For me, it was my triggers. Your triggers aren't random, they're signals. They're pointing to something in you that hasn't been fully understood yet. Sometimes that feels familiar enough to stay with you. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. Maybe a little cracked, but it's okay. It's okay. We give grace. We give grace. you're you're just carrying so many things on your shoulders that you maybe shouldn't. That shaped you into who you are today, which got you where you are, and that's great. But maybe it won't get you to where you want to be. And now it's your duty, it's your responsibility to change that. Ask yourself the tough questions. Do the inner work. Make consistent change. And now you're in this place where you can start noticing things. Noticing things that maybe you turned a blind eye to before. And for me, it has been you want okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a secret, but you can't tell nobody, okay? Something I had to work on is being okay and content with being by myself. Realizing and knowing that for me, I had to stop connecting myself to everybody around me. I'm not just uh, a parent, a friend, a best friend, a friend of this person, a grandchild, or I'm not just other people. I'm Myles, and I am good enough and well enough on my own without being connected to anybody. And I had to work on that within myself, really, for the past maybe 2, 3 years. I had to learn how to sit with myself and emotionally pick myself back up, even when I didn't know how to. And it was probably one of the best things I could have did for me because I no longer feel alone just because I am alone. If you know what that means, it's a different level when you really feel alone, even in a crowded room. But that's not me anymore because I chose to do some inner work. I chose to really dive into myself and want to be better, want to be whole, want to feel secure within my space in the room. I've always been confident, but I guess I was never fully secure within it. I want you guys to, again, ask yourself questions, work on yourself. We're on this summer of becoming together and lean into whatever it is that you need to lean into. So this week, don't try to fix yourself, just notice yourself. Notice what triggers you. Notice what feels familiar. Notice what lingers in your mind. Not to judge it, just to understand it. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. Trust me, I don't have it all figured out right now. You have to be willing and be open to look at yourself a little more honestly, a little more gently. So, with every episode, with every Sunday, with every week, come back. Let's talk. Let's work on ourselves. Let's continue this summer of becoming. And until next Sunday, love always, Myles.